Oh, hey, how you doing? All right. Well, it's the dual dog here. Finally put a battery in the clock after about almost a year. Because I actually do look at that clock. But anyways, this is not the point. We're not worrying about batteries and clocks. What we're doing is, you see those tires out there? Yeah, no, maybe. We gotta clean them up so we can make an appointment to get them on the truck. They're the summer tires, like I said in the first little portion of the video that I recorded yesterday. We got a big run coming up, about 1,700 kilometers, and I don't want to put that much wear and tear on my Goodyear Duratracs. So these Pirelli Scorpions, they're over half done, so who cares how much wear and tear you put on those now? You're not saving nothing. So let's get all our soap, water, cleaners, blah blah blah. Oh, I'll show you something else. I just bought this yesterday. Goodyears Ultimate All Wheel Cleaner. Saw Pan the organizer do a review on it. He said it's good stuff, and anything Pan the organizer gives the thumbs up to, I'm down with. Okay, you ever get that where you're watching a review on YouTube and it just happens that one of your favorite guys or YouTubers that you trust did the review, and you're like, that's it, I don't need to watch any more reviews. This guy's convinced me it's worth buying. That's how I feel about Pan the Organizer. Check out his channel. He's got some uber good info. Okay, so let me turn the camera off. I'm going to get everything out and set up, and then we'll go over the tools we're going to use. And I'll wash one tire, and then we'll call it good, and then I'll just do the other three off camera. You don't need to see me washing 3 tires. That's too much. But I'll go through the procedure that I'll do for the one tire that I will also apply to the other 3. Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay guys, for washing the tires, we don't need a whole lot of equipment. We got an old wash mitt, bucket of hot soapy water, scrubby brush for the actual tire, our Goodyears all wheel cleaner. That's supposed to turn purple as it eats through the iron contaminants on the wheel, which is why I bought this stuff. And we got some just regular APC for washing the rim after we rinse off the iron, the wheel cleaner here. All right, let's oh, and we're supposed to let this crap dwell 2 to 4 minutes. Let's see how hot the tires are. These suckers are hot. The metal part, like the actual rim, is not bad. But the rubber, whew, that's hot. Okay, well, there's where I scorched it at Burger King. What a, I'm going to say it, what a piss off. Okay. You don't need to worry about putting this stuff in the barrel part because, you know, oh, kind of stinks. Okay, let's see if we detect any purpleness coming off this thing. So far, I don't see anything that resembles purple, but who knows? Maybe these aren't really all that bad. Okay, let me just get a little timer so I can figure out where about. Well, we can calculate 2-3 minutes in our head. We don't need a timer. You know, we just don't want this stuff to dry on the wheels. That's all. Okay. Hard to tell on a black tire too. Okay. Oh, I think I see some purple. Yeah, you gotta look really hard. Okay, let me get the pressure washer revved up. It's not take long to do. Still got to do the other side, other barrel, or the inside, I should say. If you see, get it. Okay, I'm gonna do the back side. on the wheel. Okay. Bloody thing wedged. A quick little re-rinse on the front. All right, and okay guys, nice and clean. We're just gonna let it dry and I'll bring you back and we'll give them a quick little wax and then they will be done. I'm gonna do the other 3 off camera because you don't need to see me just doing that. So I'm gonna just move this one over so it can dry in the sun. And we'll carry on. Okay. Step 2, quick clay bar. And we got it in the shade. And just give her a little bit of lube here. This is just some Simonize quick detailing spray. We're not gonna go mental on this. Okay. And you certainly don't have to do this if you don't want to, guys. I'm only doing it because, I got the time. And I'm probably not going to be cleaning up these wheels again until next summer. So might as well make them look like they're worth something, although this certainly adds a lot of extra mucking about to how long it takes to clean some wheels. And I'm not using any expensive wax on it either. I'm just going to use I might use some ceramic, my ceramic coating, because that's about it's about 4 or 5 years old now. I've got to use it up. It's just some turtle wax brand in a spray bottle. That's kind of like a ceramic. It's not, going to take the place of real ceramic coating. But, might use some cleaner wax on the inner barrel because it's pretty dirty. Well, it's not dirty, but it's just, stained. Okay, let's get the rag and wipe it off. know, to wipe it off, it's just the wheels, you know, unless you own a Lamborghini or something, you're probably not gonna, you know, go mental overboard on cleaning. And I'm just going to keep wiping until I'm satisfied everything's pretty dry. And then last but not least, we'll get a microfiber towel and we will put a little bit of ceramic coating on. Call it good. Oh, this is a lot of mucking around. I wouldn't do this on anything, well, depends. I wouldn't do this on anything than less than a wheel that was 7 or above out of 10 quality. You know, certainly wouldn't be doing this on some old, oh, they are nice and smooth though. Wow. There. Oh, and we've only got 3 more to do. Oh, probably doing this to all your wheels, you're probably looking at about hour and a half, hour to 2 hours for sure. Alright, gotta make sure everything is, you know, all the spray details off. I'm not gonna bother polishing anything, that's too much work. If somebody wanted me to polish these rims and they weren't mine, they want clay bar, they want wash clay bar, polish, ceramic coating on all 4 tires, I would be like minimum $100 charge, man, and that's just for my labor. Probably, you know, charging another $25 for product. Give or take, I don't know. Okay, that's pretty dry in my book. Garoonies. You could polish if you want. I'm not going to polish it. No, don't send me down that road, boys. That's way too much pooching about. And I also would suggest, after doing all this work, if you're going to spray on a tire dressing like Tire Shine, you get an applicator and spray it on that. Don't just spray it right onto the rim where it's going to go all over the rim as well. Alright, get in there, get it done. You know, it's not as crucial on the wheel if you get a little bit of grit on your clay bar, but this clay bar will never see the truck paint again. It's wheels only now. Okay. You know, they say drop your place. Nobody more around to do the wheels then. Your call. Agreed. That's sure smooth, boys. That's sure smooth. Okay, didn't come through on this ouch side. And a little bit. We're just going to use a little bit of this Goodyears cleaner wax and an old Goodyears applicator pad to put this on. Just on the back, on the barrel. That dry for 2 or 3 minutes just to haze up, and then wipe it all off, and then just hit the front with a little bit of the ceramic spray. We will be mucho good to go. All right. Okay, grab yourself a clean microfiber, have at it. And just keep polishing. Polish. Oh, that one feels smooth. Built for, lightness. Oh, spin around a little bit, boys. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Darn right it is. Okay. And then, last but not least, we get a little bit of cleaner on, not cleaner, but ceramic coating on the front. Okay. You don't put much on. Smells kind of like green apples. Not bad. Not a bad smell. Let's get a little bit of the overspray we got on the back off. Not much, a little bit. Almost done, guys. Well, you and I are almost done. I still got to do 3 more. Make sure to get a fresh microfiber for each towel or each tire, because you know it's going to get wet and it's not going to do a good job of wiping anything when it's wet. Now, these tires are going to be brake dust baked when I get back from my run. I'm driving from southeast British Columbia to southwest British Columbia. Oh, okay. We're almost done here. Just kind of going over it. Keep wiping, you know. You know how it is when you're buffing something. Don't just, you're not just wiping off the product. You're actually, you know, shining it. Whatever you want to say. Okay, this microfiber is a bit wet now. That's alright, I got lots of microfibers. I just bought a pack, so... Oh, wish you guys were here to see how smooth that is, man. That is smooth. Alright, I'm not going to put any tire dressing on till I get the truck back from getting the wheels put on, because yeah, I'll wait. Okay, we're gonna close the door on this one. Okay. Oh, did I show you the Turtle Wax hybrid cleaner? That's what we're going to be using. That's what we did use. And I showed you the cleaner wax. And the, did I show you the spray detailer? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, Simonize. Works pretty good. Okay. Ooh. Okay guys, so we got our one tire done. It's looking spectacular. Pretty clean. Almost brand new. Except for the rubber part. Wish I could go up and get some brand new tires. Wouldn't suck, but I'll have to wait a little bit. New tires. Mounting, balancing. the purchase of the tires, tax on all that crap. Yeah, I can't see how you'd be into it for much under $2,000, if that, you know, $2,000 give or take. But these are good enough for the drive that I got to do. So we're gonna just store them in here so they don't get rained on or dusty or any crap like that, or bird poo on them. That would suck. But okay. Anyways, I'm gonna carry on with the other 3. Shouldn't take me more than about an hour. And then after that, we'll edit the video and see what we get. Like the other guy says, give her a thumbs up, gentlemen. I'm working hard for you here. Working hard for myself too. But anyways, I'm going to put some music on. Give her a comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Duo Dog, sayonara. Okay, guys. Just I'd throw in my final words on this Meguiar's Ultimate All Wheel Cleaner. One more look at the bottle. Works pretty good. Got the tires nice and clean. I would recommend, not the cheapest stuff. This was about 20 bucks for the bottle. And it did turn a bit purple. Not super duper purple, but maybe the tires didn't have a lot of iron contaminants on them. That's what the purple part's for. It's dissolving now the iron buildup from brake dust and whatnot. I would not use this on just the regular paint of the car. Make sure you buy a dedicated for the paint on the car iron remover. I did the 4 tires and I did 2 tires on the truck. I didn't take them off, obviously. I just cleaned them as on the truck as you normally would. But yeah, the bottle is, I used about 90% of the bottle, so you could say 4 tires, 1 bottle almost. So if you and your buddy are going to wash and wax and clean your cars together, which, you know, it's fun to do. It's fun when you have your buddy cleaning. Keeps you motivated. I've done that lots of times. Had my buddy with me and we were like, hey, let's clean our cars. Sounds good to me. Yeah, you would need a bottle each, man. You would need a bottle each. You might be able to get away with one if you go light on it, but I don't know. But anyways, worth checking out. If you have a lot of iron contaminants, the more purple it'll turn. But if it doesn't turn all that purple, you don't have that much iron contaminants on your wheels. Now, I wash these quite a bit. So that could be one thing too. So we'll leave it at that, guys. Just wanted to give a final definite review on this stuff. Is it worth getting again? Yes, if you don't mind spending about 20 bucks for this 1 bottle, and you probably might get about 2 rounds out of it if you go careful. Okay.